Hello, Aniko here, and welcome to episode 23 of my beginner's guide. And today I just going to play some maps, these Boros maps here, and talk a little bit. And I know I said in the last episode that I only gonna play, I'm gonna farm so I can get, I said I'm gonna farm so I actually can get to fight at Siri, but I've been very lazy by farming. I'm only 73-4 right now, so I've been lazy. I'm just gonna say it like that. So there's nothing to say about that. So, but I still attend to the fight at Siri, and I just want at least some more levels. And I want some more armor, so I have a little bit better protection. Not because armor matters that much against Siri, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And this will not be a very long episode. At least I don't think it will be that long. So I'm just going to play this map here, and I really need to farm up a little bit. I want to have at least 5,000 life, which I am really close to now, and I have a little bit more life and a little bit more protection to take. At Siri itself I have no problem against. I think it's the 3 before at Siri that I am thinking, that I am a little bit scared of. Because at Siri itself, just a mechanic battle, you just move away from the crap, take it easy. Well, it's easy for me to say, but you know what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can take some Primus coins here. By the way, I'm looking forward to a new update. It's looking nice, and today, Monday, they actually reveal some new performance update that will make spammy builds very interesting indeed. Well, they're basically gonna make so the game doesn't lag that much when you are doing spammy skill like cast on crit or something like that. Which maybe means that they're going to change how cast on crit works. Because as for now, the shooting slow, the spells at shooting are very slow. So right now it's boring for me because I miss the old times when you can just fill the screen with projectiles. And maybe, keep in mind, I have not seen what they have done in the beta, so I don't know if they're gonna change it or not, but my hope are that they're gonna change it so I can shoot my spells faster with cast on crit. Because if they're doing that, I'm definitely making a new cast on crit build. So I can make a spammy build again. Because it was so much fun. Oh shit, I'm stuck there. Oh, I'm desynced. Damn, I hate getting desynced. Get rid of that. By the way, someone asked in the comments, and I don't know if that person is going to watch this video, but I hope you do. And I'm going to answer you in the comments, so don't worry. But he asked why the enemy is exploding when I'm killing them, and just to show it if you're watching, it's because of this one here. Bleeding enemies explode when I kill them. And they're dealing 10% of the life as damage to nearby enemies, which are awesome to look at, as you probably can see. And let's see if we can. And by the way, my DPS have increased a little bit, so I'm now currently at about 70,000 DPS, as you can see right there. 72,000 DPS, which are awesome. And we're gonna get higher because I have more damage in the skill crit to take. By the way, the enemies in here doing extra cold damage. That's the reason why I get freezed here and there. I should really get a freeze flask. And by the way, I started getting a little bit hard for me to come up with some good ideas to make videos about, and that's why I'm making a little bit slow on videos, but you cannot always make videos, I'm doing it for fun. But that's the reason why it takes some time between I'm making videos, because I don't have that many ideas anymore, and making build guides, what is the point of making a new build guide, or a new build, when it's just weeks? I don't know how many weeks, but they are not that long time ago to new update comes out, and I know the build, if I'm making a new build right now, it's going to change a lot in the next update probably, so yeah. I actually think about just for fun doing another gameplay on my Crit Blade Flurry, but this time I'm gonna play with Skaven, and I already made a video on that. But I think I'm gonna remake a video on that because Skava is an amazing weapon. By the way, Skava would work to this build without any problem. Actually, I should remind myself and actually try out Skava to this build because, well, it's a slower weapon, yes, but it hits hard as shit, and that could actually be fun. I don't getting any like help from the crits. Like the crit is, well, it doesn't do anything. And what happened right there? Oh, they are freezing me. I don't like that. Well, I can hit you back. Warbands enemy. Warbands are fun. What do we have here? We have an Exile. Oh yeah, you're dead. Oh, I think I'm decent as crap right now. By the way, if you're wondering how my swords can glow this brilliant green color, which I really like, by the way. Microtransaction. Oh, here we have the boss. I don't remember the boss on this map. Oh, that's the boss. Let's see if I can. Ooh. I need to keep my eye on my life right there. There we go. Not that bad, but the only thing I really need in this build right now are some more defense. See, my armor is a little bit low, so I need to higher my defense a little bit against physical damage. All of the other damage types are pretty fine, but physical damage I need a little bit more armor just for that, so that will be good. By getting pretty close to soon be able to do at 0, I pretty much have the damage for it. It's going to take a little bit time to kill it, but not that bad. And the only thing I'm afraid of when it comes to 0 right now are the 3 enemies before the 3 bosses we fight at the same time. They are scary. But 0 itself is not that big of a deal, normally. So we will see. Let's see if we can actually take another map here, because this was a little bit too short. And I really need to... whatever, well, let's take that Burial Chamber map. Elemental Equilibrium, I would prefer not to have that. I prefer that more. The unique enemy doing more damage, but I think should be that big of a problem in this map, on this character. I need to level up a little bit more. Yeah, at least I want some... actually, I'm going to show the skill tree where I am right now. So, as you can see, I've taken the life up here. After I kill this enemy, that disturbs me. You can see I've taken all of the big life wheel here, and I'm soon going to take Berserking, which will give me a good damage boost. But before that, I want a little bit more block chance, and I'm also getting damage, so I'm going to take a Blade Barrier, which gives me a good amount of block chance. And block chance are always good, one of my favorite defense in the game. And after that, I still have not taking Bloodless, so that's probably something that is pretty high up on my to-do list. I'm probably gonna go for Blade Barrier and then Bloodless after that, and after that I probably go for Berserking. And even before that, some armor will be helpful, so perhaps Cloak and Chain. And I also have this one here I can take if I want, so I have some stuff I can take, so it's going forward. And by the way, if you lost, I think it was the last episode, but I'm not entirely sure, I found Bring of Rain, that unique helmet. And I'm thinking, maybe I should actually do a guide, or not guide, but an episode when I'm actually using that brilliant helmet, just to show people how it works. Because that is a very good helmet. I don't have to use it in this build, and I will get a little bit less life if I'm using it. But the offensive capability is just brilliant. So maybe that's the same thing as I was gonna try out Skava on this build. I never tried out Skava on a fast melee build. I love Skava, it's a damn freaking tastic weapon. The only is I'm getting no benefits of it. It's pretty good crit chance. Not brilliant crit chance, but it's good enough. But this build can't crit, so... But I like the block chance on it, it's pretty nice. The only problem is it is a little bit slow. That's the only thing that bothers me. But it's a brilliant weapon in like my crit blade flurry. So if you want a really cheap but very powerful weapon, go for a Scava in my blade flurry build. Actually, Scava go for many melee builds. It's just such a fantastic weapon. And I'm still using the same sword. Actually, I'm gonna show a little bit more gear because I changed it a little bit. I don't entirely remember, but I think these gloves are pretty new since the last one. And I'll get some good jewels, like a jewelry, like this one here. This one I think is the same as last time. It could have more life, but it have very good physical damage. And I have this one, again, life, resistance, and physical damage. And I have the same swords. And I have the same helmet. And I think I have the same boots as well. So my gear is pretty decent. I'm not gonna complain about my gear. It's good. And if I wanted, I could even upgrade it even more. Because I still have some currency. Let's see if we can find a boss here. I can't jump there for some reason. Ooh, we find the boss. And by the way, my utility DPS right now with all my buffs up are 68,000. As you can see, the boss taking quite a bit of damage. And there we go. And I'm pretty tanky, and soon it will be at 0 time for this character. But as I said, this is going to be a little bit shorter episode, and I'm not going to do something that really special. I just want to show how it's going. Oh, we have one thing I can do right now. I'm playing bridge right now, and that is definitely a bridge. It's both scary and absolutely amazing. And by the way, if you don't know it, bridges like the one I'm soon gonna take, going to be a part of the core game. So you will be able to encounter these things, like when you're playing always. You have a chance to encounter them. I think I can't say too much. I think it's like 10% chance. And I just realized this map is far from over, so it will be a little bit longer. That will be awesome. Well, let's fight this one. Here we have it. Let's see if we can do this. It is the... I don't know which version it is. I think it's the fire version. Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to get cornered by things because I still need a... That is a very fast enemy. I am not a fan. Did it die? No, it's still alive. I don't like it to have so little. It makes it super fast, but it did die right there. I'm getting good experience in this map, by the way. And that was the end of that bridge. And actually, by the way, the Bridge League is one of my absolutely favorite leagues I've ever been. I like the Legacy League, but the Bridge League was the best. Like those bridges, man, I love them. I died to them how many times? I don't know how many times I've died to a bridge. That's so many times. But yes, it's so much fun to like having a million enemies come after you. Well, that's an extreme overestimation, but you get the point. I know you get the point. And by the way, I still have the beta key. So I can still play the beta. And actually, I think I even have 2 beta keys right now. Because I bought a supporter pack, so now I have 2 of them. And I'm thinking I should install some of them. But not because I want to play it, but I want to see the skill tree. Ooh, I have bleed on me. That's scary. I should really have an anti-bleed flask with you. That's one of the core things you always should have with you. Always carry an anti-bleed flask especially if you're a fast build. And that is the end of this map. So, and that's the current point of my build. And as I said before, I think right now I'm gonna go for Bloodlust after I taking Blade Barrier. And after I've taken Bloodlust, I'm probably gonna go for Berserker, and then it's at 0 time. And I'm probably gonna make another video before at 0 where I try out Scava with this build, because Scava is cheap. I think it was, at least when I looked the last time. Anyway, I thank you for watching, and I see you guys next time, and take care.